It was the evening of July 28, 2019, when 33-year-old Keith Castro was beaten, attacked, chased around a Jigo residence, and then fatally shot. Autopsy results determined the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the torso. 37-year-old Joshua Palacios is accused of pulling that trigger. He appeared with defense counsel Tom Fisher for the first day of his trial before Superior Court Judge Vern Perez. Assistant Attorney General Michelle Canto argues the defendant's guilty of the offense. In Canto's opening statement, she tells the jury there are numerous people involved in the case. Canto states Keith Castro was at his friend Matthew Sablan's home when the other suspect in the case, Thomas Titano, also known as Mossy, arrives.
Thomas had decided to take a fight with Keith Castro. So Thomas started attacking Keith. But then, the defendant arrives with a girl named Jaylene Cabby. He gets out of his car and starts kicking and punching Keith Castro. And you'll hear witnesses tell you that they saw the defendant chase Keith Castro around the house, attacking him, while Keith was trying to get away.
Canto states that Castro falls to the ground and Palacios continues to attack the victim. He then allegedly pulls out a gun and shoots Castro. As we reported, Titano was at large for a period of time after the incident. He eventually turned himself in, and this led to the arrest of Palacios and Jaylene Cruz Cabe. Further, Canto presents this framework in the opening.
Tomas turns himself in and admits that, yes, he was there that night. And yes, he did attack Keith Castro. And with this information, the police was able to find Joshua Palacios. They find him at a house in Vergara.
According to Canto, it's at this house where officers find Palacios lying on a bed with Jaylene Cabe and located the murder weapon underneath the mattress. Titano has since pled guilty to aggravated assault charges for his role in the homicide. He entered a cooperation agreement with the government. On the defense, Attorney Fisher mentions others connected to Titano in the case, who he alleges are responsible for the death of Castro.
Josh Titano and Mossy Titano, these are brothers, and the evidence is going to show that both of them were very angry at Keith Castro. You're going to hear about an individual by the name of Johnny Rosario. And Johnny Rosario and Josh Titano are boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, Josh hated Keith Castro because he had revealed Johnny Rosario's involvement with crystal methamphetamine. And this was his girlfriend. And he didn't appreciate the fact that Keith Castro had broadcast sexually to the world, as Johnny Rosario was. As he put it, the evidence is going to show, he even called her a panty-down chemist.
Fisher paints the picture that the Titanos, along with Candid News Group's Johnny Rosario and Troy Torres, plotted a scheme to frame Palacios for the crime. Allegedly, they wanted to obtain a cell phone by way of a search warrant that was inside Castro's truck.
Johnny and Troy and others wanted that SIM card because they believed that Keith was in possession on that SIM card, videos, statements, and so forth. Had evidence of drug use, drug manufacture, sexual abuse of a minor, and rape. The evidence that they believed was on the cell phone was explosive.
The first witness called to the stand by the government was a Guam Police Department officer who responded to the scene.
When you arrived at the scene, what did you see? Oh, the scene was kind of chaotic. There was a male doll on the ground. There was a female screaming. Seemed like two other males were pacing. But immediately my attention was drawn to the male on the ground because she seemed to be injured.
Castro was a son, a brother, a husband, and a father to 3 children. This trial is ongoing. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Adriana Cotero.